Hey y'all, and welcome back. In order to get to the Stomp section from where we are right now, all you have to do is come up here and you can either press Stomp A or Stomp B. As I mentioned before, you have two Stomp sections. Each section is going to have 6 available slots where you can place a Stomp box. Now, you do have a couple of different options here depending upon which signal path preset you choose, okay? If you choose to go with signal path preset number 2, for example, you'll have access to 2 independent Stomp box sections, each with 6 Stomp box available. You understand? Whereas, if you go to, say, signal path preset number 3, then you'll have access to 12 Stomp boxes. Now, going back to Stomp A, you'll see, like I mentioned a moment ago, we have 6 available slots. Now, each slot shows being empty at the moment because there's no Stomp box that we put in there. But if you click where it says empty, or you can click on one of these arrows, you'll see that a little menu will pop out. And then there we go. We have access to all of our Stomp effects, okay? Now, I want to go ahead and start talking about these, but we're going to break this up into a couple of sections because there are so many pedals, as you can see, okay? But before I start talking about the individual pedals, there's a couple of other things I want to show you, okay? Like most Stomp boxes, they'll have some knobs or little sliders that you can tweak on the top here. And every time you decide to go ahead and start tweaking a knob, you'll notice that the value will change as well, right here in this value window, okay? See how it displays the amount of feedback, for example, or in this case, the delay, okay? Now, you can cut the effect on and off by clicking on it or stomping on it. And in some cases, you'll even have a little switch down here. It says BPM sync, which will go ahead and sync up to whatever your tempo is set at, which is right here. Or if you're using a DAW, it'll sync up to that tempo, okay? Another thing I'd like to go ahead and point out is that you do have the ability to go ahead and start rearranging by clicking and dragging these units. Click and hold and drag it, and it'll allow you to change the signal chain so that you can go ahead and start messing around with new sounds. And who knows what you'll find. You may really end up digging some of the effects you come up with, okay? We're going to go ahead and end on this note, okay? Now, in the next video, we're going to go ahead and start talking about the actual Stomp boxes that AmpliTube 3 offers, okay? We're going to run through them. I'll give you a brief description of all of them, all right? Thanks so much, and I'll see you in just a sec. Bye-bye.